Hey everyone. Oops. Hey everyone. Welcome to today's mobility routine. So it's been a little while since I've done one of these, since obviously I was very, very pregnant, and now I am 3 weeks postpartum. So I'm getting back into doing some mobility stuff. So I'm going to share one of the routines that I'm currently doing like almost every day right now to just make me feel so much better. And this one is going to require a foam roller. So just make sure that you have your foam roller nearby. But we are going to begin in the kneeling position by doing some breathing exercises. So I'm going to, this thing might like shake. I'll put it on temporarily. Oops. Okay. We are first going to do 360 degrees of breathing. So what I want you to do is put your hands right on your ribs. And then on the inhale, I want you to try to expand into your hands. So you're going to inhale, exhale. The ribs come back down. Inhale, exhale. When you inhale, you're going to do that through your nose. The exhale is going to be through pursed lips. And then you're going to keep your mouth closed, but exhale through your mouth. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we're going to start slowing down the exhale. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So you should find yourself relaxing right now, which is what we're going for. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more. I'm not going to cue you through these last 3 because I'm going to focus on my own breathing, but try to make the exhale twice as long as the inhale. So inhale, inhale, so if you're ever in a state of feeling stressed or anxious, definitely do that breathing technique, really focusing on expansion of the diaphragm and the ribs, and it'll help you relax. Okay, the next thing we're going to start doing is segmental cat-cow. So this is probably going to start picking up some extra sound, so I'm going to put it down on the ground, but what we're going to do is begin on all fours, and you're going to start with your spine extended, and then one segment is going to move at a time. So you're going to first flex your neck, and then your shoulders are going to push into the ground, round your upper back, and then let the mid back and then the low back come along, and then reverse it. So you're going to go pelvis, low back, mid back, shoulders, neck. Okay, nice and slow. Keep doing that. We're going to do about 10 of these. Nice and slow. So the goal here is to articulate one segment of your spine at a time. I've been sitting a lot lately, nursing a lot, so my back has been kind of giving me problems, tightening up. So this is a go-to every time I finish nursing. Keep going. Two more. Nice and slow. Last one. Good. Okay, next what we're going to do is a 90-90 forward lean to an internal rotation lift. So you're going to be in your 90-90 position. We're going to lean over that front leg, and as you do so, you're going to pick up that back foot, bring it down, come back. If you want to use no hands, you can do this, or you can catch yourself with your hands, whatever you prefer. We're gonna do about 10 of these. One thing that I like to do is I like to kind of press down my knee sometimes to get a little bit extra stretch in that hip. This is just working on mobilizing your hips, getting them to loosen up. Keep breathing, try to relax. If you find that you're having any knee pain when you're doing this, try to adjust the angle of the knee. So you might want to bend it more or straighten it more, or you can even point and flex the foot, and that could lessen the symptoms that you're feeling. Last one. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to rotate to the other side and then come back. So you're going to try to do that without hands if you can. You're going to kind of lift, bring the feet together, lift, other side, lift, feet together, lift, other side. If you need to use your hand, so right now my left leg is forward, my left hand would be down. I would lift up that right leg, bring it, and then place my right hand on the ground, lift up my left leg, bring it back, and just rotate like that. So we're going to do about 10 of these. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Try to control it, so don't let the leg just drop down. And don't forget to breathe. These are hard when done correctly, especially if you're keeping your back as straight as possible. Whew. All right, switch to the other side. We'll go back to the other side and back, and then go to the other side for the first exercise. Okay, now we're gonna do that lean and lift that back foot on this side. So you can use your hands, you can go without hands. You can place your hand on your knee if you want to, get a little bit more hip external rotation. And you might find that one side is way easier than the other. That's very normal. We all have little asymmetries, and it's really nothing to worry about unless you're starting to have symptoms. Couple more. Last one. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to grab your foam roller. We're going to do an open book. So I'm going to show you this way first. All right, so my right leg is going to be on top of the foam roller. I'm going to be laying on my side. I'm going to take my top arm, which is the right arm, stretch it forward, rotate back, try to get the right shoulder on the ground, give a good exhale when you finally get there, and keep this other knee on the foam roller. And then again, stretch forward, rotate back. This one feels so good. If you find yourself getting any like pinching in that hip on like the inside or the front, it's okay to maybe lift the knee up a little bit, but if not, definitely try to keep it down. Exhale. This is working on thoracic rotation. So we spend a lot of our day usually just like in the frontal plane. So either extending our spine or flexing our spine. We don't do a ton of rotation. And so therefore our backs usually get stiff in the rotation aspect. So this is always something to incorporate. Other side. Show you from a different angle. Lulu, are you just licking your paw? Yeah. Forward and back. Exhale. Forward and back. About 5 more. Just keep breathing. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay. Now we're going to do thoracic extension over the foam roller. Okay. So for this one, it's kind of important where you place the foam roller, and you can kind of change that position to make sure it's in the right spot. So play around with it. So the goal is in the shoulder blade region. So either from the top to the bottom of the shoulder blade, which is like down here, somewhere in that area, which is like your mid-thoracic spine. So you're going to cross your arms, give yourself a hug if you can. If you can touch your shoulder blades, great. If not, I want you to cross your arms like this, making 2 fists. And then I want you first to do like a sit-up, get really tight, and then extend. Sit up, extend. Hopefully you can see that, and hopefully you can hear that. Hear what I'm saying? Play around with the position, go a little bit lower if you want to, or go a little bit higher. You might get some good cracks. If this is uncomfortable for your neck, you're going to do this. Place your hands behind your neck. And then always exhale on the way back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Ooh. Oh, that one's always a good one. I love getting those cracks. All right, next what we're going to do is move our foam roller out of the way. We're going to do a supine hip internal rotation pullover to a reach. So this one's kind of complicated. You're going to be on your back first. Go ahead and put your feet outside of your hips. Let's go to the right side first. So what you're going to do is place that right leg on top of the left knee. Pull the left knee to the ground. This is getting into that hip internal rotation position. And then you're going to roll on your side onto that elbow and then reach forward. Come back, keeping the knee down, then reset up top. So pull it down, roll, back, up. What's up there? Down, roll, reach, down, up. Let's do like 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Other side. All right. Maybe you want to sit this way. So left leg is going to be on top, on the right knee. You're going to be pulling that right knee towards the ground, and then roll, rotate, and reach. Keep the knee down on the way back, up. That's 2. Exhale. 3. 3 more. 4. 5. 1 more. Last one. 6. Okay, what's next on my list? We're going to do supine angels. Supine angels on the foam roller. So get the foam roller. All right. You're going to sit on one end of it and have your head on the other. Make sure your butt is all the way down so then your head is actually on the end and not off the end. Okay. Move my hair out of the way. If you have a ponytail, kind of move it to the side or move it up. And then arms are going to be out, elbows are going to be bent. You're going to try to keep them low to the ground as you stretch around up top, back down, and bring those elbows as far down as you can, keeping the hands down, up, breathe. You should feel a nice stretch. This is a good pec opener. Overall, just working good mobility of the shoulders. A lot of people struggle with external rotation of the shoulders, so keeping those hands down. Few more. Few more. Okay. Next. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is a pancake around the world to a lateral reach. So start with your legs as wide as you can. You're going to first kind of like reach left arm towards the right foot, stretch all the way around, and then bring that right arm around, and then laterally reach to the side. And then same thing the other way. So right arm comes around, left arm comes around, and then rotate. So then now you're completely sideways. Reach, up. Set that there. Reach, stretch. Stay low to the ground if you can. Try to keep that back as straight as possible. So you don't want to be like hunchback like that. Stretch, reach, stretch, reach, stretch, reach. Couple more of these. Stretch, reach, stretch, reach. Let's go there and back and then go into some stretches and then we're done. Okay. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is a figure 4 stretch. This is one of most people's favorite stretches. So you're gonna be again on your back. You're going to cross, let's do left leg on top of the right knee. Then you're going to reach through the legs, grab the back of the right thigh, and then try to pull that thigh closer towards you. And you should be feeling a stretch in that left hip. So pull that leg close to you. And I'm also using my left elbow to push that left knee outward to get into more external rotation. Just breathe, hold this position. Rock side to side. This one feels really good at the end of a long day. If you have any like outer hip pain, piriformis syndrome, sciatica, anything like that, this one's going to be really good to add in. Other side. So you can start all the way up if you want to again, or just start on your back. So right foot on left knee, grab through, back of the thigh, use that elbow to press that right knee outward. And then hold it. Rock side to side. Keep breathing. Okay, next thing, we're going to do a shoulder extension stretch. So you can either do this with the foam roller, I'll show you both ways, or just with the ground. So with the ground, you're just going to place your hands behind you with your fingers facing away, and then you're going to pull that chest up, look up, and then try to scoot your bottom forward so then you feel a good stretch in the shoulder. If this is not enough for you, grab your foam roller, and then now you can scoot your bottom more, but now you're going to get a little bit more stretch in the shoulders. So whichever one you choose, just let's hold that position for about 30 seconds. Try to breathe. Make sure to keep those fingers away. Make sure to keep looking up to keep that chest open. And then if you can try to bring your hands as close as you can together, then you'll get a better shoulder extension stretch too. This is intense. I should definitely do this one more. Let's do like 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last thing, we are going to do a hip flexor stretch. Not your normal hip flexor stretch, so this one is going to be done with the foam roller. So what I want you to do is start with your legs bent like you're going to do a glute bridge, and then you're going to do a glute bridge. So lift your butt up, bring that foam roller under your butt. Okay, and then now what you're going to do is bring one knee to your chest, and then bring the other leg out. And this is going to stay straight. This leg is going to stay straight, and you should feel a little stretch in the front of your hip. And then I want you to think about pulling that heel towards the ground, but not bend the leg. So keep it straight. Bring this as close as you can towards your chest and hold it. Breathe. Try to relax. Don't let your back arch either. If you did, so if I let my back arch, I'd be able to touch the ground no problems. That's why bringing this knee as close to your chest is very important, because it puts your back in a more neutral position. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. So readjust if you need to, the foam roller. Bring the other knee towards your chest. Other leg is going to be out straight. Keeping the leg straight, but still trying to pull that heel down towards the ground. Keep breathing. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees again. Lift the butt up. Slide the foam roller out. And we're done. So I hope you enjoyed this follow along full body mobility routine, kind of a relaxation routine. Feel free to do this as often as you want. I do it kind of every single day, maybe not in this exact order or maybe not all at one time, but I try to get these movements done pretty much every day right now just to feel a little bit better. So, anyways, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye.